On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype, we make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Saturday evening to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side. We have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now my peeps, I'm going to give you a full breakdown. I mean, right across the length and breadth of Jamaica type of breakdown. Because yesterday, Friday, was the start of a brand new weekend and we don't know how the weekend them always bloody in Jamaica. Now we have 11 fatalities. Boy, I tell you, the man them deal with the situation grimy a certain type of way. Right across the length and breadth of Jamaica. Bodies drop like fly between last night and this morning. Yeah, man. So the first set of knockings and clappings that me talk about occurred sometime about 1:14 a.m. in that troubled, war-torn, crime-plagued police division of St. Andrew South. Now detectives attached to the Hunts Bay police stated that criminal elements, the old dirty corner boy them, was posing as police officers when they conned up and took the life of the 3 men, to include the 2 brothers in their police division. The men have since been identified as a 28-year-old mason by profession, said to be known as Alex Orlando Ricketts, and his brother, 31-year-old Neva Ricketts, but more popularly known as Fatta in the streets, also said to be a mason by profession. The next man said to be their cousin, a 48-year-old delivery man known as Ricardo Dwight Henry. The police stated that during the early hours of Saturday morning, at least 3 criminal elements armed with rifles and posing as police officers entered the premises and took the 3 men from their dwelling home. It is said that they led the men by gunpoint to another dwelling on the said premises, where they opened gunfire, hitting all 3 men in their upper bodies and head, taking their lives same place on the spot. The gunmen then made good their escape in the area. Now my peeps, people of Jamaica, please remember that 1,498 people lose them 3 pints to the hands of criminal elements last year. And so far this year, we have registered more than 1,008 knockings and clappings that has resulted in the loss of life of people already. So we did more than the 1,008 still, but that was the last marking point. And you can add the 11 to it, so you know, say, we gone way over 1,020. Now over there in the St. Andrew Central Police Division, Crossroads, to be more specific, a knockings and clappings go on along Eureka Road, a double knockings and clappings as a matter of fact. Now the 2 men that lost their lives has since been identified as Shane Thompson, but more popularly known as Price in the streets, said to be a 30-year-old shopkeeper of 1A Albion Avenue in Kingston 5. The next man that lost his life in that double is said to be known as Delando Linton, otherwise known as Six, said to be 28 years of age, unemployed, off 10 Wild Street in Almantown. Now, over there in the St. Andrew North Police Division, a knockings and clappings go on that claim the life of a man and also a knockings and clappings with intent where almost take the other man life. Yeah man, a serious business going right there so. So the man will end up lose Fim 3 pints in a grand spend. Guess, just make a good guess who that man is related to. He is related to the Oh I Am Innocent DJ Jashii. In fact, the man is Jashii's brother. This man presently on your screen, identified by the police, confirmed and identified by the police as David Clarke, the brother of dancehall entertainer Jashii. Yeah man, the man them going pan him and dirt him early this morning. And as I stated, another man was in the house we get caught up in the incident. So the police, as I stated, has confirmed the attack and it took place sometime around 2 a.m. early this morning, Saturday. So the police report stated that the 29-year-old laborer, David Clarke, and another man was at a yard in Grandspen when armed criminal elements approached and opened fire, taking him out same place on the spot, whilst the other man was seriously injured. So the brother who lost his life is affectionately called Mosiah. It is said that Mosiah ran the shop belonging to Jashii's father, who is also his father. Everyone is stating that they are shocked at this gruesome knockings and clappings, as he is said to be a humble youth and him no mix up or involved in a nothing. Now, I know say the ones and ones them who believe in them artists, who is definitely not the smartest, and he is leading you all down a slippery slope. We no need to understand that these artists are heavily mixed up in a lot of what is taking place criminally in these communities. Now we all know, say Jashii is not really a knockis and clappis, but is a youth who love the badness, love the round the man them where knock it and clap it, and know that him have a piece of food can buy a couple strap. He has done just that, just for gain some cheap popularity, what them call street credibility. Yeah man, them want street cred, so them spend them money upon criminality. And now he has dragged his family members into a web of death and destruction, and his brother fell casualty to his doing first. Now, when I did that vlog, and made mention that the brother known as Omar Wright or Romy, we get ClapWeh, Jashii little follow back a man, them deal with that direct there. Note, I said that he probably did not sanction that knockings and clappings. But one thing for sure, that his goons, the importees, them who used to walk up back at him from Spanish Town, are them do the dirt because them claim to say, Romy, this the artist. Yeah, man. His mother came out, and also the mother of the deceased, and refuted the claim flat out that nothing like that. And on the spot news media and him friend them a tell be a lie. Shortly after that, remember, him and him entourage are coming from him birthday party and a loan can to the vehicle, and they still stated that that was a isolated knockings and clappings. Now have nothing to do with Omar Wright knockings and clappings that are the youth of them call Romy. I did those vlogs and I made mention of Romy's brother. Yeah man. And people have said that the youth there, him no mix up, him no do nothing. Good youth. Him just gone a Farin and I just bad mind and all these things. And I remember that stated, no worry yourself. Everything I go make sense soon. Yeah man. It I go play out little by little. It is just sad that his brother, who no really have much to do with what go on, end up casualty of the war, whilst him take off himself because he has the financial know-how to do so, and leave other family members to bear the blunt of what he caused. But as always, the YouTuber and the Spot News Media now have no sense and we don't know what we are talking about. But as I stated, everything I gonna make sense soon. And for those who did not watch those 2 vlogs, please go over and watch them and find out for yourself the truth if you wish to believe. So anyway, Omar Wright, otherwise known as Romy, his brother Porky, and I'm pretty sure Jashii know for sure say Porky a youth we can't him. And I've said this many a times, no loyalty among thieves. So the piece of food where did run, the money where did run, look like Porky just nyam that piece of food there or use it, buy some more strap and some more can, and is hell-bent on showing Jashii who is the real Grandspin Dan. Yeah, man. So watch this now, my peeps. Over there in the Kingston Eastern Police Division, an unidentified man was taken out in a hail of bullets by some old dirty kind of boy at 13 Diagla Road. The police stated that they have no clue why the man there gets so much can and send Ghana shut eye countryland in such a fashion. Yeah, man. And over there in the Clarendon Police Division, Frankfield, a place known as Nareen Castle, a murder go on right there so of a 57-year-old man known as Alvin Gale, said to be a vendor of Trial District in Junction, St. Elizabeth. The man was taken out in a hail of bullets by the old dirty kind of boy them, leaving him lifeless along the roadway. The police stated that they're presently investigating that brutal slaying. And over there in the parish of St. Mary or Rockobessa, boy, may I tell you, the man them deal with a man known as Clarence Buchanan a certain type of way. The man them full him up a can and just dash down him body in a gully, leaving him lifeless. And also over there in the parish of Portland, yeah man, this brother presently on your screen, said to be known as 36-year-old Warren Hill. The man them deal with him grimy also, yeah man. Now his loss of life wasn't a regular knockings and clappings, but in my view was something even more grimy. The man them use a knife and deal with him bilious. And in my view still, to use a knife to take a life is more grimier than the man who use a trigger. Yeah, man. So it started during a dispute at a bar in Lower William Street in Port Antonio, Portland on Friday night. Now, it is said that sometime about 9:40 p.m., Warren Hill was at a bar when an argument developed between himself and a higgler from St. Margaret's Bay. Now, it is alleged that Warren Hill pulled a machete whilst the higgler drew for a knife which he used to knife him up all both in his chest. Because what really go on, given that him have a machete which is a longer weapon, the higgler have a shorter weapon, so the higgler move in very close to him, hold on upon him and just start juke him in his chest. So him can't use the machete because the machete so long and the man there so close to him, literally hug on upon him. So for a machete really effective, he must have at least an arm's length distance or half of that so him can swing it. But boy, the man deal with it way smarter and go hug on upon him and just pull him, deal with him a certain type of way. Now Hill fell to the ground and the suspect used his machete to chop him across him face. Boy, may I tell you, how more gruesome it can get than that. He was, however, taken to the Port Antonio Hospital where he was pronounced you know what. But the good thing is that the police hold on upon the suspect and is presently in custody right now. And still in the parish of Portland, this sweet little girl, yeah, boy, may I tell you, the one that pain me heart, Venice Burke. The police in Portland is presently probing the circumstances surrounding her loss of life. She was 8 years of age. It happened at her home in Portland on Friday. So as I stated, she has been identified as Venice Burke. She's of a West Baptist Avenue address in the parish. The police reports suggest that Venice, a student of Comfort Castle Institution, was at home with her stepfather after leaving school when the incident occurred. It is understood that the stepfather stated that he was in the front yard along with another man making a bedhead when he saw Venice outside without shoes with a plastic bag in her hand. It is said that the man, the stepfather, sent the girl back inside of the house to put on some shoes. It is reported that when the stepdad did not hear from Venice, he went to check and saw the girl lying on the floor unresponsive with what is said to be a plastic bag over her face and also in a pool of urine. He made checks inside the house, but he did not see anyone. He took the child to the Port Antonio Hospital, where she was pronounced you know what. The police said that they are presently investigating. Look like a deeper, the stepfather the story, because that story there kinda really shaky. Whole heap of hole can bore in that story there. And we also want to hear from the alleged man that he was in the yard making the furniture with. We want to know where he have to say both were really going. Yeah, man. Now news just in my peeps. Another triple knockings and clappings took place over there in St. Catherine North Police Division, Johns Road to be specific. So 11 plus 3, I can't count, help me out there. If memory serves me correct, that's 14. So 14 people lose them 3 pints to criminal elements in basically a 24-hour span. Yeah, man. Boy, may I tell you, my peeps, the thing rough. So basically yesterday, 24, so in less than 48 hours, 14 people lose them 3 pints. So the 3 men was said to be taken out in execution style a little just after midnight by men said to be posing as police officers. The triple knockings and clappings took place about 12:05, the report stated, along Johns Road in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. And at this time, only one of the deceased man has so far been identified by the police. He's said to be a 25-year-old customer service representative identified as Rashid Vassell, otherwise known as Bully. Preliminary investigation stated that about 12:05 this morning, the 3 was at home with others when men posing as police officers came to the house. The gunmen reportedly ordered the 3 men to come outside and they complied. The police stated that the 3 men were conned up execution style. Yeah, man. The others were at home. They escaped unharmed. Boy, the thing grimy. The weekend, them bloody. Jamaica, we cannot continue like this. None at all. So as always, my peeps, safe travel, pan the gravel, continuously. Look out on the corner, yeah, cause the old dirty corner boy them. Always out there. Alerts. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.